The road to Derby 150 is picking up fast, and the Kentucky Derby Festival had thousands of folks flocking to downtown, celebrating the decades-old Pegasus Parade today. Thanks for joining us here at 6:30. I'm Connie Leonard. It's one of the oldest Derby season traditions we celebrate. WHAS11's Connor Steffen and photojournalist Aspen Hester take us to the action on Broadway.
As pageantry paraded down West Broadway, thousands from all across Louisville and beyond lined the sidewalks, dazzled by the ever-moving show. Now in its 67th year, the Pegasus Parade pulled out all the stops. What did you think of that one truck that had the flame shooting out of it?
It gave me hints about like the fireworks. It looked like the fireworks, but it didn't have no color. It was only red. From
a flamethrower seated atop a truck to performers of all kinds and a few elected leaders too.
A lot. It means a lot because this is my first time going to a parade like this before with them.
Everyone jockeyed for the best view on the ground, while others decided the best seat in the house was on top of the house. And with Derby season officially underway, is it any surprise the theme today is celebrating Derby 150?
We actually enjoying the parade. This is the 150th parade, so bring the babies out here.
Buddy, what's been your favorite part so far?
The marching band and spending time with my family.
Lillian, Fedeliga, and Levi are visiting from Columbus, Ohio.
We are here to cheer on the Kentucky Twirlers because they invited Columbus, Ohio Twirlers to come and join them.
The estimated economic impact of the parade alone typically reaches some $20 million.
It makes me so happy. It's such a beautiful place to see, and it's so different than any other time. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to come out, and it's a great time. Louisville is very welcoming.
But the memories made here today are priceless.
Compared to as a child, I just want to mingle with friends, and now I'm creating memories with my children, building a tradition as well.
Reporting from West Broadway, Connor Steffen, WHAS 11 on your side.
This afternoon, a Derby-themed brunch to help bring awareness to victims of domestic violence. Louisville's 6th annual Roses and Rosé was held at the Olmsted. People there were treated to brunch, wine pools, a silent auction, and a shopping experience. The proceeds from today's event benefit St. Vincent de Paul's Domestic Violence Transitional Housing Program.
I've been here, seen it grow from, what it was 3 years ago to now has just been amazing. We've got about 270 people here today, which is a record for us. And it grows and grows, and we have incredible, community support.
Last year, the program served more than 150 people. 3 out of every 4 people were able to exit the program and get into permanent housing. If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, help is available. For more information and services, you can call the Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233, or you can chat online at thehotline.org. And for local resources, you can call the Center for Women and Families at that number on your screen. And as we count down to Derby 150, one organization is looking to celebrate the diversity found at the Run for the Roses. Derby Diversity Week is an opportunity to be inclusive and promote unity throughout the community. There will be a series of events throughout the week aimed at fostering dialogue and collaboration between culturally different groups of folks.
And so this week we're celebrating members of the LGBTQI+ community, we're celebrating members of the Latinx community, Hispanic community, women, people of color, and it's conversations around investment and innovation, and we're asking ourselves, how can we leverage this week to better support business and help people grow their businesses?
And most of the events this week will take place at the Black Jockey's Lounge on 4th Street downtown near the Mercury Ballroom. If you would like to see a complete list of events and their venues, head to our website at WHAS11.com. Zoneton Fire responded to multiple calls for service early this morning, including a car in a lake. Fire officials tell us the car has a manufacturer recall where the transmission may shift into neutral on its own, and they believe that's what forced the car into the lake. Zoneton Fire says the sole occupant of that vehicle was able to safely escape the car. Meanwhile, one person was injured after a fire in Shively early this afternoon. Fire officials responded to a mobile home on 7th Street just before 12:30. The fire had caused heavy damage to the home and some damage to the property next door. One person who was inside was taken to the hospital with what officials are calling minor injuries. Louisville Arson is investigating that cause. 23 more people were arrested yesterday as protests continue on Indiana University's campus in Bloomington. The protesters have been in the Dunn Meadow area since Thursday, demanding the university cut ties with any companies or lobbying groups that support the Israeli government. Protesters have set up tents in Dunn Meadow IU, which, according to the school's website, is against school policy. However, protesters argued that that policy was put in place overnight Wednesday in an effort to discourage the protesters. Yesterday afternoon, police gave verbal warnings to remove the tents before sweeping through the area, arresting those 23 people.
I could not believe that this was happening. This is something you see on the news. Like, I saw it happening at Columbia, and I never believed it would happen here in Bloomington, Indiana. It was terrifying.
56 people have been arrested during the protest. Their charges range from criminal trespass to resisting arrest.